This is a guided video for revision 1B question 1. So let's start off with drawing two lines. So I have on my screen two lines, a horizontal and a vertical line drawn in the center line layer. So before we start, always make sure we have the dynamic input turned on, polar tracker, the object snap tracking, and the object snap. Next, go to the outline and we start to draw what we can based on the diagram given. So in this particular case, I will start off with drawing the ellipse array, the hexagon, followed by the big circle, and then I'll do the feature on the right hand side. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. So I thought draw with a circle, center, and I'll make sure that the radius is PCD 50 means diameter 50. Alright, so this is pin, click here, diameter 50. Again, change this mesh layer to the center line. Okay, it's hard to draw when the part is at 45 degrees at this orientation. So what I will do, I'll draw the ellipse on the horizontal, then rotate it down. Okay, so go to the ellipse, center. Okay, center is here. Alright, so I know the major axis is 16. I need to divide by 2 to get the radius. So the radius is 8, followed by 5 on the horizontal. We get like this. Okay, after that, I can draw a line straight from somewhere around here to here, change it to center line, and then I'll rotate this whole thing from here. If I go up, you notice it's going to go downwards, which is because it's rotating in the clockwise direction. So I click 45 degrees, it comes to here. It says that there are 4 ellipses equally spaced about 880 degrees. So I go to polar array, select the ellipse and the center line, confirm. Center point of the array will be the center of the circle, and I need to edit the feature here. So there's 4 of them. Change the item to 4 and change the fill. Fill means the total angle from the first ellipse to the last ellipse. So total is 180. Enter. Alright, so notice the direction always goes clockwise. Click on the direction to change the direction to go to counterclockwise. If the preview does not work, just move your cursor downwards and you should all be able to see the preview correctly. Close the array. Okay, so next we'll do the hexagon. So for the hexagon, click on polygon. Number of sides is always 6-sided. Okay, take note, we only test you on 6-sided polygon. So click on the center. It says AF. So for AF, we will do the C. Alright. Okay. If you are not sure, just draw one out and do the measurement. Okay. So if you draw one out and you measure it to be incorrect, then obviously you need to choose the other option. So the radius of the circle is always half of the value shown here. So it's 24 divided by 2 is 12. So 12. So the only thing you see here is that this, the orientation of the hexagon is going to be like this. But you notice that the sharp point is going to be about like this. It's going to point downwards. Or you can take from the flat edge, and then this right through the middle is going to rotate down 45 degrees. So imagine I have a I need to find a point and rotate it downwards. Okay, it's 45 degrees from the horizontal. So imagine this is the point here. This line is the line of the hexagon. So I want to move it 45 degrees. Okay, so what I need to do is just rotate this from this point. Alright, notice if I move down 45 degrees, alright, okay, like this, okay, because I have my polar tracker already set at 45, 90, 135, 80. So if you're not set this, just click on the 45, go all the way down until you see the minus 45 degrees, you click on it. Okay, so now it's in the correct orientation, you notice. So if I draw a line, center line, from the midpoint. Okay, if I want to get the midpoint of the hexagon, I need to shift right click, choose midpoint, click on here, and go to here. Alright, okay. Make sure you have the polar tracker at 45 degrees, otherwise you're not able to stretch it. Or otherwise you can just right click, say stretch or lengthen to lengthen it. This center line. Click on the endpoint, right click, lengthen a little bit, like this. Okay, once done, just press escape. Okay, so basically you're done this portion here. Next, I'll draw the circle of radius 40. Circle. Again, change this back to outline first. Circle, radius. Click here, radius 40. Okay. Next, I need to offset 90 to the other side. Okay, so offset 90 from here to the right. Click one time, you get the line here. Okay. Next thing, I'll draw this thing here. Okay. So the radius is 6, but the other one is R. So what does it mean? It means that the circle can only be found by drawing it out. Okay, so the only clue given is this line here, which is 30 degrees. But you split into 2 is 15 degrees. Okay, from the horizontal. So that means, right? That means the angle that I must give is from here to here, which is what? If this is 15, this must be 90 minus 15. Okay, so I must key in, which gives me 75. Okay, alright, so just take note of this technique here. Okay, so I'm drawing from below up. Okay, so draw a circle from here, radius 6. Okay, use line, it's a line, a straight line. So use line command, line. Alright, so the technique is always press the shift right click first, get the tangent. You tell yourself that you must get the tangent of the circle first. Then click on the circle, and then you see, as you move the cursor, you see a line drawn up. Okay, so what must you key in here? So always remember, what must you key in? Okay, so the technique to key in this thing is like this. Okay, you must always key in this symbol at followed by the distance, which could be any number, could be 40. Alright, followed by less than symbol, followed by the angle 95. Alright, so this is the angle. This one is the distance. So main thing is this symbol and this symbol. Okay, everything must be keyed in as one single command. Okay, must key in as one single command. Okay, one single command. So you do not need to key in tab or enter until you finish the command. You key in enter. Alright. Okay. So from here, I'm going to do it. Shift 2 or add symbol followed by the distance. This is 40. Shift comma. That's a less than. Followed by the angle of 75 and then key enter. Okay, once done, escape. Alright, so now, okay, notice that it's a tangent. The line tangent is not at the intersection point. And then if I check the angle, dimension, this line to this line, oops, you notice it's 15, see? 15. Alright, okay. So I need to get the center of this circle, offset by 25. From here, go up. Okay, circle must be radius. Okay, center radius. Hit the center here. Now the circle I want to be tangent to the line. So what I need to do is just shift right click, choose tangent, click on the line. No need to aim along the line. Just once you see the line, click on the line, it will automatically slice it for you. Okay. So what you need to do next is just mirror from this one, from here to here. No, and you can start to do the trimming. So how do I trim? Select the two lines, select the circle. Alright, and you can click on trim. So when you do, just trim with this one, just to point this, you get your middle portion. Okay, so how about the rest? Okay, so I'm going to draw the top one, which is radius 20 from this center, and a radius 30 from this center. Okay, do a circle, radius 20. Draw another circle, click here, radius 30. So I'm going to do the same technique for the 60 degrees here. Okay, actually what you need to know is that you actually just need to know this is what angle. Its halfway mark is 30, which is 60 divided by 2. This must be 60 degrees. Okay, alright, so I'm going to use I change my polar tracking to 30, 60, 90, 120. Click on the line from here, go until 60 degrees. Notice, click one time. Okay, repeat the same thing again from this point here. So 60, 90 plus 30 is 120, right? So come to here, click one time. Okay, so this is 60 degrees. Then you can start to do your trim. So select these two items, select this, and what else I need to select? Maybe this. Okay, let's do trim. So what I need to do is trim away this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and that's probably in the middle portion. Okay, alright, I'll leave this portion here first because I need to draw the other portion here. Okay, so next thing I can draw is probably this line of 15 degrees using the same technique that I've drawn. Okay, alright, but this time around, what happens that this is 15 from here. Okay, 15 from here. So that means with respect to the horizontal, the angle is 75. Okay, 75 degrees angle. So it's tangent to this circle. So I'm going to use the same technique. Alright, I need to use what? Add, certain distance, maybe 40 again. Less than this time around, what angle I want to go to? Alright, since I want to go down from here, from here going down. If I put 75 degrees, it's going to be count from this point go up positive. So this time around, I want to be downward this way. Counterclockwise direction. So I can key in negative 75. Okay, let's try out, see whether it works or not. Click on this line, shift right click, tangent to here. Alright, add, remember everything must be in one command, add maybe 40, less than symbol, followed by the negative 75. Enter. Okay, alright, notice that the moment I key in negative 75, it goes the other direction. So what it means? It means I key only lah. So simple as that. Okay, so I need to key in. Just press F1 time. Oops. I maybe should key in 105 instead of. Okay, maybe I should key in from here. Because I want to key in the reverse angle. So sorry about it. So basically, this is 90 degrees plus 15. Okay, plus 15. So I should just key in minus 105 instead of 75. Alright, so this is the angle I key in. Alright, so line, shift right click, tangent. Here. Alright, add 40. Have them negative 105. Okay, so that means it is going to be like this. Okay, double check my angle, dimension, horizontal to this, noting to be 15 degrees. Okay, so 105. Alright, so with the dimension, as I mentioned, dimension here to here is going to be negative 105. Okay, this is what I key in. Alright, so I just leave it here. Let me change it to a different line layer. Okay, so from here, I do not know what's the distance because I need to draw the rest in order to form this fillet of radius 10. So next thing I need to do is to find out where is this guy radius 20. Okay, so 20 I know that it's going to be tangent to the circle and it's going to be tangent to this line. Alright, but I know the location because 30 down, and then I can form this tangent of this circle. I can draw a circle of radius 60. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that this is 40. So the distance from here to here is 40. This is 20. Okay, total 60. So from here to here, I draw up. Okay, to cut here, to cut the horizontal line. Okay, so from here, offset 30. From here, drop down. click on circle, click here radius, how much? As I mentioned, 60. We cut here. So this, let me change it to center line first. And from here, I click on circle or radius, how much? 20. Okay. Using the same technique, I need to, okay, so now it says that from horizontal line, go down 15 degrees. So this is a bit much easier. Do a line, shift right click, tangent to the circle. I want to go down, so add symbol again, 40, less than, this time minus 1, 5. Okay, so you get this line. Okay, so what did I key in? So I just key in add 40 less than minus 15 degrees. Okay, so I get this line and this, I can do a fillet. Click on radius, 10, 1, 0, enter, select this and this. Okay, so once done, you can select this circle and this circle to do the trim for this one. Okay, last but not least, let me erase these two first. I need to complete this big one. So this big one, where we didn't mention anything, is going to be tangent to this radius 40. And you know that this curve is going to stop at this point here. Alright, this point here. So from this point, okay, if I change to center line to construct the circle, it's going to be start from here. Alright, it's going to be 88 mm away from here. Radius 88. Alright, radius 88. Touch this, alright, touch this point. So radius 88. Next thing is that this big circle of radius 88 is touching the radius 40. Alright, so that means, alright, the distance from here to here, okay, this 88. Alright, I need to minus off away this one. I just need to know this to this. Okay, so this distance is what? 88 minus 40. So you must key in 48. Okay, so create a circle, radius 48, cuts a horizontal line, you get your, cuts the other circle, you get this point. Okay, so draw a circle from this center, 40. This point here, okay, outline, circle, click here, radius, 88. Enter. Alright, so now you get this point. So I need to select this one, select this line. Okay, because I want to cut only, I want to retain only this to this, so I need to cut away the red. So I need this point and this circle as my cutting area, and also this one as my cutting area, and that's it. Say trim, and then I'll trim. Oops, again, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Set trim. So I trim away this one. Let me trim away this one. Okay, what else I need to trim away? Oh, I need to trim away this as well. So I've forgotten about it. I need to select this line and this point. Okay, I want to cut away this one basically. Alright, so how do I select? I want basically just tell yourself I want to cut away from this point, cut away to here. So I need to select this line as my endpoint and this one. Click trim. Okay. Once done, escape, then the rest you can stay away. Alright, for dimension, always remove it. And last but not least is just to make sure you have all the center lines shortened accordingly. Alright, so what's the rule of thumb? Is just choose the put in the dimension, put in center line as shown on the drawing itself. Okay, alright, so make sure the line is not too long, otherwise we'll penalize you for untidiness. Okay, so one at a time, this is going to be like this, and like this. Alright, okay, so this ends the video for the guided revision 1B question 1.